Hi everybody, my name is James from Metro Hobbies. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to show you a kit that I'm currently in the middle of building myself, which is the Aoshima 24th scale Pagani Huayra. This kit has amazing detail. It has a lot on offer, especially for a small 24th scale kit. And so far, I'm really enjoying putting it together. So without any further ado, let's jump into it and see what this kit has on offer. So what I always do first when I pick up a new kit, and what I'll showcase first, is of course the instruction manual. Now Aoshima's instructions are actually pretty good. They're not quite as good as Tamiya, but they are still fairly good. Very visual and pretty easy to understand. In terms of the fitment of this kit, so far I haven't had any issues. There is a lot of detail and there is a lot of really small parts, so it definitely isn't a beginner kit. But in saying that, it is going together pretty nicely, and so far I am enjoying the building process of it. So as I said, the instructions are pretty good for what they are. Now I'll move on to some of the parts that I have painted. So personally, I'm not painting this kit in the blue with the gold wheels that essentially it tells you to do or gives you the option to do. I've gone ahead on my own and I'm doing a completely different spec. So I'm basing it off the real life special edition Pagani Huayra Dinastia, which is a really nice metallic purple with gold wheels and bright blue accents. So I'll show you some of the components that I've painted so far, such as the engine bay here, so you can get a good look at the metallic flake going through this. In terms of painting, I actually use spray cans. I know a lot of people, especially with cars, tend to use airbrushing because of the quality. I've just never gotten around to getting an airbrush kit. I definitely would like to at some stage, but all the painting that I've done here, all the big body panels are used with the Tamiya primer, color and clear coat, and all the smaller components are just using the Tamiya acrylic bottles. So that's the nice sort of purpley blue color that I'm doing on all the body pieces. The wheels I've painted in a nice metallic gold, come up really shiny, especially with the clear coat over them. Here we've got the driver's seats, not a whole lot done to there. You can see I've put the shifters in, a little bit of color, etc. And then we've just got a lot of other pieces like the door, the roof, some black pieces that I've painted in gloss black. And then this is what I'm doing with the seats. So you can see there's a really bright blue that is contrasting the rest of the car. So the brake calipers, interior pieces, to have a really nice contrast. And that's the beauty about these cars, is you can do that and do that customization to whatever you like. So you can really see the dark blue is on the back of the seat, and then you can see against the contrast of the bright blue. So I'm really excited to whack it all together to see how it will look, because yeah, I always like personalizing my kits rather than making it exactly how the kit is telling you to do it. So that pretty much covers all those body panels, or at least what I've done so far. Now, obviously, you've got all your sprues. This is a lot for a 24th scale kit. There's even more in the box that I've left, some of the clear pieces. But this kit is incredibly detailed for the size that it is. There's a lot of really tiny suspension components, and pretty much everything that's on the car in real life you build in this kit. And I'm talking suspension, a full engine build, literally everything. Most of the time with 24th scale kits, the way that the chassis are designed is it's one long flat base that you essentially put this cabin piece on, and then you'll have one big body component that slots and clips on top of that. This kit is done a bit differently in order to get the most detail it can. It's actually built in 3 sections. So you've got the front suspension piece, the mid cabin piece, which is obviously this one here, and then the rear engine piece. And then you've got all of the little body panels that all clip on onto that, which allows them to be opened so that you can see all the detail underneath. Now, I have built the front suspension pieces, so you'll get a good idea by looking at this of all the detail that this kit has to offer. So you can see here, you've got all your coolers, all your air venting, brakes, suspension pieces, extremely detailed and really nice. And the engine is even crazier than this. This is just one little component of the many things that this kit has to offer. You can also see the bright blue accent that I've done on the calipers. So once again, as I said, lots of customization abilities that you can do with this kit. One other thing that I am doing with this kit as well, which I always do on my car kits now, is I'm actually using Light My Bricks lighting. Now, these are typically designed for Lego. If you're a Lego builder, you've probably heard of this brand before. they're essentially just a really, really easy lighting system to use. And I hook all of my cars up to the one system at home, and I've got a remote that turns them all on. And I'm talking headlights, brake lights, and for the bigger cars, sometimes an exhaust flame, interior lights, etc. So each 24 scale kit, I get 4 bit lights, 2 for the headlights, 2 for the brake lights, as well as some extension cables or any other cabling that I might need to get it all working. So that's something that I include in all my kits, and it just gives the kit a bit of life and a bit of detail. So other than that, that's pretty much all that I've done on it so far. Not a whole lot of progress. There definitely will be a lot more to come, and when I finish it, it'll definitely be up on our social medias and Instagram, so make sure you stay tuned on that. But that's a pretty short video today. That just about wraps it up. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. We really appreciate that. Follow all the social medias, and apart from that, I'll see you in the next video.